Happy New Year to everyone out there in the world. It is 2024, and for me, I feel like it's gonna be a year of two things I've been wanting to work on. One is more color in my work. I'm an artist and an illustrator and putting more color. I've been doing a lot of just line drawings and sketches and putting more color in my work. It's a little tough because I'm still trying to figure out if I'm more of a digital or traditional artist and the best ways to do that. But yeah, it is what it is. I digress. Another thing is a year of spontaneity, which is kind of with this, and trying to talk more to the camera and get better at that, and doing it where I'm doing it from my phone, so I can't really see what it looks like. Hopefully you can actually see me in this shot. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of old videos recently, just kind of looking back, thinking about how hindsight is 2020, and the things I want to work on. I made like a list, but I find really just simplifying it down to what I really want to work on, just choosing like one or two things, and each day going towards those things. And I think this works for a lot of goals, just kind of simplifying it, and like why is this goal a thing? Like I want to do more with animatics and animation. Why is that? It's because I have stories that I've written and that I want to tell, and a visual medium, and animation has meant so much to me, from like Studio Ghibli and Disney. And I made a video on my main channel about animation and the state of it. It's not to say like I feel like animation is dying or whatever, but there's so many things that in stories that aren't being told, and things that can really make a huge difference in animation, that it's sad when there's a lot of executive stuff and different things with that going on, that you lose sight of that creativity and that passion in art. And that's something that I want to lean more towards, which I've seen in the indie space and indie animation and indie games, and so I want to go in that direction. It's hard doing it alone, and you may be going through that too, having all these ideas and being like, what can I do with these? And I think working with people, collaborating, working together with other people, getting to know other people and collaborating more on that deeper level, and just getting to know people in the industry, but also people that are at the same place that you're at. And it's hard to do that sometimes if you're at if you're a YouTuber and you just starting. You can't really see all the other YouTubers that are just starting because they can't see you, because you haven't yet had that reach. So you have to find new ways of connecting with people through like social media, and you can lose sight of where you want to go with that. And for me in social media, this is just going to be a lot of rambling. That's kind of what this show is, just being able to talk about some of the things I'm feeling behind the scenes of working on a YouTube channel and being an artist, and feeling like I need to have this like arc, this character arc of being an artist. And the best ways that I've seen social media help is reaching out to people directly, because if you're just posting out into the void and that's all you're doing, then you can feel really, really alone. So it's important to reach out to people and to connect with people and to share stories, to make genuine connections, not because you want to get something out of it, but because all of us, we're lonely. Like artists can be lonely, and it can be a lonely thing to be a YouTuber too. So it's important to make those connections and focus on the human and real aspects of social media when you're on social media, connecting through messages or sharing a story, connecting with people in that way, commenting on artists that have inspired you and saying thank you, like you've inspired me a ton. And showing gratitude for that, and because every artist loves to hear that someone's loving their work and that it's done something for them or meant something for them. So yeah, that's kind of some of the things I've been thinking about. There's a lot of stuff coming out with animation and animations that are coming out, and it's kind of a mixed bag. There's some stuff that is kind of discouraging, but then some stuff that's super inspiring, like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse, and the animation and filmmaking and story is just super duper inspiring. And I'm actually also excited for Pixar's new movie Elio. I think that looks really cool, and I think it's important that we just, and it's hard to do, I'm trying to work on it too, is just taking away that artifice or the fake stuff and finding the human stuff, the human stories, and the real life connections that can be made through animation. I once heard that filmmakers and storytellers, it's just trying to show their love for the world and for life and the things that have made life meaningful, and sharing that with someone in a way that is meaningful and that they can feel that meaning.